Forget eggs. This superfood builds stronger muscles. After 60, naturally. I used to think I had it all figured out. Every morning, like clockwork, I'd crack 2 eggs into a pan, give them a quick stir, and call it breakfast. Good protein, I told myself. Great way to stay strong as I age. But one quiet morning, during a regular checkup, my doctor looked over my blood work, then leaned in and asked me a question that stuck with me ever since. Are you getting enough protein to protect your muscle mass? I smiled. Of course, I eat eggs every day. He didn't smile back. He said, then we need to talk. That is the story one of my patients tells. And that day, I learned something most seniors never hear. Not all proteins are created equal. And while eggs do provide protein, there are many foods, some surprising, some overlooked, that deliver far more usable protein and can make a huge difference in strength, balance, and energy after 60. You see, starting in our 50s and 60s, we begin losing muscle mass, quietly, steadily, unless we act. And even though we think we're eating enough, the truth is, many of us are unknowingly falling short of the protein our bodies truly need. That's why in today's video, we're going to reveal 10 foods that have more protein per gram than eggs, and even better, they're backed by real science to support stronger legs, faster recovery, and healthier aging overall. And don't worry, we won't just list the foods. We'll show you how they work, how to use them, and why your body will thank you in the years to come. But first, tell us in the comments, where are you watching from, and what's one meal you rely on for strength during the week? We love hearing from this community, and your tips might just help someone else. And if you find this kind of content helpful, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to Thrive after 6'5". We're here to help you eat smarter, move better, and stay strong at any age. Now, let's dive into the top 10. Let's start with a familiar favorite, Greek yogurt. But not just any kind. We're talking about the plain, non-fat, triple-strained kind that most people overlook in the dairy aisle. Why does it matter? Because per 100 grams, this humble food delivers over 10 grams of protein, nearly double what you get from a boiled egg. And even better, it's easier to digest, especially for older adults with mild lactose intolerance. What makes it so powerful isn't just the protein content, it's the way that protein is filtered and concentrated. You see, Greek yogurt is strained 3 times to remove excess liquid, whey, and lactose. What remains is a thick, creamy texture loaded with casein, a slow-digesting protein that helps preserve muscle mass over time. In fact, a 2020 study in Nutrients found that seniors who consume just 20 grams of dairy-based protein per day while walking regularly retained 25% more lean muscle in 12 weeks than those who didn't. But Greek yogurt doesn't just help your muscles, it also supports gut health, bone strength, and post-exercise recovery. It's gentle on digestion, pairs well with other high-protein foods, and can be customized in countless ways. Want to make it even more powerful? Add a spoonful of ground flaxseed for omega-3 seconds, or top it with fresh berries for antioxidants. Blend it into smoothies, use it as a base for savory dips, or stir into warm grains for a creamy, protein-packed side dish. And here's the best part. It's easy to eat, affordable, and widely available. If you're looking for a simple upgrade that fits into any senior's routine, this is it. Don't underestimate the power of Greek yogurt. Your muscles certainly won't. Next on the list, cooked chickpeas. These humble legumes may not look like much, but they pack a surprising punch when it comes to protein and overall strength. Per 100 grams, chickpeas provide 11.2 grams of protein, beating out eggs in a head-to-head match. But what sets them apart is that they offer so much more than just protein. They're also rich in fiber, magnesium, and plant compounds that support aging bodies in ways most animal proteins simply don't. Let's break it down. The fiber in chickpeas helps maintain gut health, regulate blood sugar, and reduce chronic inflammation, all of which are critical for protecting muscle as we age. And the magnesium? It's a vital mineral that supports muscle contraction, relaxation, and recovery. Without it, muscles can easily become stiff, tired, or cramp-prone. In fact, a major study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who replaced part of their animal protein intake with legumes like chickpeas experienced up to 26% less muscle loss over time. That's a powerful shift, just from changing the type of protein on your plate. Even better, chickpeas are versatile and easy to prepare. To unlock the most nutrients, soak them overnight before cooking. This improves digestibility and nutrient absorption. Once cooked, the options are endless. Blend them into hummus with olive oil and lemon. Roast them for a crunchy snack. Add them to stews, soups, or grain bowls for hearty meals that fuel your muscles. They may be small, but chickpeas deliver a wide range of benefits, from protein and fiber to anti-inflammatory minerals, making them a smart choice for anyone over 60 looking to stay strong, steady, and full of energy. Now let's talk about a tiny grain with big muscle-building potential, quinoa. It may look like rice, but nutritionally, it's in a league of its own. Cooked quinoa provides about 14 grams of protein per 100 grams, far exceeding a standard boiled egg. But what really sets it apart is that quinoa contains complete protein, meaning it provides all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild and repair muscle. That's something even most plant-based foods can't do. One standout amino acid in quinoa is lysine, which plays a key role in muscle recovery, calcium absorption, and collagen production, all crucial for seniors aiming to maintain strength and bone health. And the evidence is real. In a 2022 study published in Nutrients, older adults who added quinoa to their meals experienced a 9% improvement in leg strength over just 8 weeks, compared to those who ate the same calories from plain white rice. To make quinoa even more effective, try soaking it overnight before cooking. This step reduces natural compounds like saponins, which can interfere with nutrient absorption, and improves digestibility. For flavor and nutrition, consider cooking quinoa with bone broth or low-sodium veggie stock instead of plain water. Add a pinch of turmeric and black pepper for a gentle anti-inflammatory boost. When it comes to meals, quinoa is a blank canvas. Toss it into warm grain bowls, stir into savory breakfasts, or serve with roasted vegetables and leafy greens. Top it with a soft-boiled egg or cooked beans for an even greater protein combo. Small but mighty, quinoa is one of the easiest ways to sneak complete, muscle-supporting protein into your daily diet, especially if you're looking for a plant-based option that doesn't sacrifice strength. Sometimes, big strength comes in small packages. That's exactly the case with pumpkin seeds, tiny, crunchy, and packed with muscle-boosting nutrients. Per 100 grams, raw pumpkin seeds deliver about 19 grams of protein, putting them far ahead of eggs in terms of protein density. But protein is just part of the story. What makes pumpkin seeds truly special is their mineral profile. They're one of the richest plant sources of magnesium, iron, and zinc, all of which play a critical role in maintaining muscle function as we age. Let's break it down. Magnesium supports muscle contraction and prevents cramping. Iron helps deliver oxygen to your muscle cells, allowing them to work and recover efficiently. Zinc is essential for tissue repair and immune function. Without it, your body can't rebuild muscle effectively. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that seniors who consumed pumpkin seeds daily experienced a 38% reduction in muscle inflammation in just 12 weeks. That's not just preservation, that's progress. And the best part? Pumpkin seeds are incredibly easy to add to your diet. You don't need to cook them or prepare elaborate recipes. Just choose raw, unsalted seeds to avoid extra sodium or processing. Try tossing them into your Greek yogurt, adding a spoonful to your smoothie, or grinding them into a creamy seed butter that's great on toast or crackers. You can even sprinkle them over soups, salads, or oatmeal for a subtle crunch and a big nutritional upgrade. If you're looking for a plant-based protein that also helps fight inflammation and protect your muscles, pumpkin seeds deserve a permanent spot in your pantry. Coming in at number 5 is a food often overshadowed by tofu, but far more powerful when it comes to muscle health, tempeh. Tempeh is made from whole soybeans that have been fermented, giving it a dense texture, nutty flavor, and a serious nutritional advantage. Per 100 grams, tempeh provides about 20 grams of complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build and maintain muscle. But here's where it gets even better. Fermentation isn't just a cooking method. It's a biological process that enhances the way nutrients are absorbed and used by the body. In tempeh's case, this means easier digestion, improved gut health, and better access to critical muscle-supporting compounds. Tempeh is also naturally rich in leucine, the amino acid responsible for signaling your body to start building new muscle tissue. This is especially important for older adults, as the body becomes less responsive to protein signals with age. And that's not all. Thanks to its live probiotic cultures, tempeh helps diversify the gut microbiome, a factor closely linked to lean muscle retention. In fact, a landmark study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with a healthier gut held on to 18% more muscle mass over a year, even with the same diet and exercise levels. So how do you use it? Tempeh is incredibly versatile. Slice it and pan-sear with tamari or apple cider vinegar for flavor. Crumble it into stir-fries or grain bowls, or layer it into sandwiches and salads as a high-protein meat alternative. Tempeh doesn't just feed your muscles, it feeds the entire system that helps you stay strong. Number 6 on our list is something you won't find in the meat or dairy aisle, but in the world of superfoods, spirulina. This blue-green algae is often sold as a powder, and for good reason. It's one of the most concentrated protein sources on Earth. Per 100 grams, spirulina delivers around 29 grams of protein, nearly triple that of eggs. Even better, up to 85% of its protein is bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb and use it more efficiently than many animal-based proteins. But spirulina's benefits go far beyond protein. It contains all 9 essential amino acids, plus powerful antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. One of its star components, phycocyanin, has been shown to reduce C-reactive protein, CRP, levels by 32%, a key marker of inflammation, according to a 2022 nutrient study. Why is this important? Chronic inflammation is one of the silent causes of muscle loss and slow recovery in older adults. Spirulina helps fight this directly while boosting nitric oxide levels, which improve blood flow, ensuring nutrients reach your muscles when they need it most. The best part? You don't need a lot. Just 1 teaspoon a day, mixed into a smoothie with banana and spinach, stirred into warm oatmeal, or blended into energy bites, can deliver noticeable improvements in energy, recovery, and muscle strength within weeks. Its mild, earthy taste pairs well with nut butter, cocoa, or even a splash of almond milk. If you're looking for a plant-based protein that not only feeds your muscles but also fights inflammation and aging, spirulina deserves a place in your kitchen. If you're looking for plant-based protein that's both powerful and easy to digest, look no further than hemp seeds. Per 100 grams, hemp seeds offer an impressive 35 grams of protein, nearly 3 times more than eggs. But what truly sets them apart is their amino acid profile. Hemp seeds are one of the few plant foods that contain all 9 essential amino acids in the right proportions to support muscle growth and repair. And that's not all. Hemp seeds are also rich in omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, including GLA, gamma-linolenic acid, a rare compound that helps reduce inflammation, support joint health, and improve hormone balance in older adults. A 2021 review in Frontiers in Nutrition found that seniors who incorporated hemp-based protein into their meals had better muscle retention, faster post-exercise recovery, and less fatigue compared to those relying on incomplete plant proteins. Hemp seeds are also incredibly gentle on digestion, making them ideal for aging stomachs. You don't need to soak, cook, or grind them, just eat them raw. Sprinkle a spoonful onto your oatmeal or yogurt, stir into soups or smoothies, or blend into homemade protein bars or salad dressings. Their soft, nutty flavor pairs well with both sweet and savory dishes. One important note: don't cook hemp seeds at high heat, as it can damage their delicate oils and reduce their benefits. Instead, use them as a topping or mix-in after cooking is complete. For older adults looking to build strength without stressing the gut, hemp seeds are a perfect balance of protein, healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory nutrients, all in one tiny seed. At number 8 is a plant-based protein so rich it rivals steak, yet most people over 60 have never even heard of it. It's called seitan, and it's made from vital wheat gluten, the pure protein extracted from wheat. Per 100 grams, seitan delivers an incredible 39 grams of protein, nearly triple that of eggs, and on par with the highest protein cuts of meat. But without the saturated fat, heaviness, or cholesterol. What makes seitan unique is how easily the body can absorb and use the protein it provides. During processing, most of the starch is removed, leaving behind a dense, low-carb, low-fat block of near-pure protein that's easy on digestion, an important advantage for older adults. A 2022 study published in Clinical Nutrition (ESPN) found that seniors who included plant-based protein isolates like seitan in their diet maintained 21% more lean muscle than those on a traditional mixed diet. And that's not all. Seitan is naturally low in sugar, doesn't spike blood glucose, and supports muscle retention, weight control, and energy levels without relying on meat or dairy. Cooking with seitan is surprisingly easy. Its meaty, chewy texture makes it perfect for stir-fries, sandwiches, or grilled dishes. Try slicing it thin and pan-searing with olive oil and garlic, or marinating it for a savory plant-based barbecue. To enhance its benefits even further, pair seitan with vitamin C-rich vegetables like bell peppers or broccoli. This boosts iron absorption from the wheat protein, supporting oxygen flow to your muscles. If you're looking for a high-protein option that's meat-free, diabetic-friendly, and great for muscle strength, seitan is the silent powerhouse you've been missing. When you think of high-protein foods, cheese might not be the first thing that comes to mind, but Parmesan cheese, especially the aged kind, is a quiet powerhouse, delivering both quantity and quality of protein that's ideal for seniors. Per 100 grams, Parmesan offers an impressive 42 grams of protein, more than beef, chicken, eggs, or cottage cheese. But what makes it truly special is how easily the body absorbs it. You see, Parmesan is typically aged for 12 to 36 months, during which its proteins are partially broken down into free-form amino acids. This makes digestion far easier, especially for older adults whose enzyme production has declined with age. In fact, a 2019 study published in Nutrients found that seniors absorbed 30% more amino acids from aged Parmesan than from regular meat, meaning more muscle-building fuel per bite. Even better, Parmesan is naturally rich in leucine, the key amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis. Just 30 grams of Parmesan provides about 1.5 grams of leucine, enough to stimulate new muscle growth. Beyond the numbers, Parmesan is also versatile, shelf-stable, and flavorful, making it easy to add to meals without extra prep. Try grating it over warm vegetables, stirring into whole grain bowls, or sprinkling onto omelets and soups. And because its taste is so concentrated, just a few tablespoons can go a long way in boosting protein and flavor. If you're looking for a dairy-based protein that's delicious, easy to digest, and scientifically proven to support muscle health, aged Parmesan is one of the best-kept secrets in senior nutrition. Our final powerhouse might surprise you, not because it's exotic or expensive, but because almost no one over 60 is using it. Dried fish powder, made by dehydrating lean fish like cod or pollock. This fine, shelf-stable powder is almost pure protein. Per 100 grams, it delivers a staggering 63 grams of protein, the highest on this list, and nearly 5 times more than eggs. But the benefits don't stop at quantity. Dried fish powder is also rich in leucine, the amino acid your body needs to trigger muscle protein synthesis. Just 25 grams of fish powder contains over 3 grams of leucine, far above the threshold needed to build new muscle tissue, especially important for seniors at risk of sarcopenia. In a 2020 clinical study published in Clinical Nutrition, seniors who consumed dried cod powder daily without changing their exercise routines gained 19% more lean muscle mass in just 10 weeks. And because it's already pre-digested through the drying process, this protein is quickly absorbed, making it ideal for older adults with weaker digestion or poor appetite. You don't have to eat it by the spoonful. Fish powder blends easily into soups, stews, mashed vegetables, or even savory oatmeal. It has a mild, umami flavor that disappears into dishes without leaving a fishy aftertaste. Plus, it stores well, doesn't spoil quickly, and doesn't require chewing, making it especially helpful for those with dental issues or difficulty swallowing. If you want a no-fuss, high-impact protein to rebuild strength after 60, dried fish powder may be the single most effective secret weapon in your kitchen. So there you have it, 10 powerful foods that deliver more protein than eggs, and more importantly, help you rebuild strength, recover faster, and stay independent as you age. Let's recap quickly. Greek yogurt for its creamy, easy-to-digest casein protein. Chickpeas for plant-based power with added fiber and magnesium. Quinoa for its complete amino acid profile. Pumpkin seeds to reduce inflammation and support mineral balance. Tempeh for its probiotic benefits and muscle-triggering leucine. Spirulina for its fast absorption and anti-inflammatory compounds. Hemp seeds for complete protein and rare omega-3 seconds. Seitan for its meat-like protein punch without the heaviness. Parmesan cheese for highly absorbable protein in a small amount. And dried fish powder, the most concentrated, muscle-rebuilding food of them all. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet. Even choosing just one or two of these foods regularly can make a measurable difference, whether it's getting up from a chair more easily, walking farther without fatigue, or simply feeling steadier on your feet. If you found this video helpful, please tap the like button and subscribe to Thrive After 6'5" for more simple, science-backed strategies to help you stay strong, mobile, and confident at any age. And if there's a food you already use and love from this list, or one you're excited to try, drop it in the comments. You never know who you might inspire. Remember, staying strong after 60 isn't about luck. It's about choosing the right fuel, one plate at a time.